Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to MVR. Today I've got a bunch of VR news that I would like to share with you, but before we get started though, a quick public service announcement. If you've been watching my content and have been enjoying it but are not yet subscribed, please consider hitting that little red subscribe button below the video. It's absolutely free and helps out the channel and me, so I can keep bringing you more awesome VR content. Now with that out of the way, let's jump in. When I mentioned last week that HP's newly announced Reverb G2 Omnicept Edition could deliver vastly higher performance for existing applications, I wasn't kidding. Tobii, the vendor who provided the eye tracking cameras that will come with the headset, has now used Unreal's Showdown VR demo to show us exactly how much gains we can expect. The two identical runs of the demo show a staggering 39% increase in unconstrained FPS and an astounding 66% reduction in GPU shading load, while using its Tobii Spotlight dynamic Foveated rendering technology. Seeing the technology in action here makes me feel like the time when this trickles down to all VR headsets can't come soon enough. Speaking of trickle-down technology, Haptix is back in the news for securing a massive $1.5 million grant to build a full-body haptic suit for VR and telepresence robots. Called ForceBot, the project is slated to let users feel large-scale passive and active constraints on their movements that closely mimic real-world forces, the group says, allowing users to feel the shape, weight, and texture of virtual objects, move naturally in VR, and use telepresence robots for object manipulation. The funding is being provided by the National Science Foundation, NSF's National Robotics Initiative, which is dedicated to accelerating the development of robotics that can cooperate with people. Haptix is of course best known for its industrial-grade Haptix glove developer kit, which combines an exoskeletal glove for force feedback and integrated micro-pneumatics for detailed haptics delivered to the fingertips. You know who else needs feedback? Microsoft. And Microsoft is now looking to gather yours on their new Flight Simulator. Released earlier this year, the game is slated to be receiving a VR mode, which should let you experience piloting a real plane in real time, as seen through your own eyes while sitting in the cockpit. In the first round of their open beta test, Microsoft is looking for Windows mixed reality devices like the HP Reverb G2 and computers that have at least an NVIDIA GTX 1080 or better. So if you get really excited about realistic simulator games and meet the required criteria, you can sign up using the link down in the description. If you're less into hardcore simulation but would instead take a more casual approach, you might want to be on the lookout for DashDash World. DashDash is a cross-platform VR kart racing game equipped with immersive, full hand driving and weapon controls, including a fascinating story mode, exhilarating online tournaments, more than 1 trillion customization combinations, and hundreds of achievements. You could literally lose yourself in hundreds of hours of gameplay if their new trailer is anything to go by. Set to release on the Oculus platform any day now, I guess we will soon find out whether or not those claims hold true. Now if you are more of a PC VR or PSVR kind of person, they've got you covered too, as they plan to go full multi-platform later in November. Now if you're the kind of person that doesn't want to get an Oculus headset because of privacy reasons, and also do not feel like waiting around for HTC to finally come around with an affordable competitor, then this next bit might just be for you. Made especially for enthusiasts and thinkers, Relativty is an open source, build-it-yourself virtual reality headset. The project was originally started by Max Koot and his best friend Gabriel Combe, who decided they wanted their own VR headset when they were just 15 years old, but couldn't afford one. In order to solve their problem, they developed Relativty, which is one of the world's most popular open source VR headsets. The headset runs a 2K dual display at 120 FPS, however, because of the open nature of Relativity, you can use any display as long as your computer is able to handle it. That means you can use more affordable 90Hz 1080p screens all the way to 4K panels. The makers give a word of warning though, the headset is not a consumer product. While the project provides all the software, documentation, and blueprints for anyone to be able to make it themselves, you're going to need to invest a lot of your own time and hard work to gather the parts, assemble the product, and get the drivers up and running on your own system. For those of you who are interested, I've included a link to their website and their Discord channel in the description down below. So that's all for today. Which story has gotten you excited? What do you think about the upcoming DashDash World? Would you like me to review it once it comes out? Let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, be sure to do so to stay up to date with more amazing content, and also make sure to hit that bell icon for notifications. Make sure to smash that like button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.